Hello, we're going to start with our Unit 5 and 6 review. I spoke to other teachers and we're not going to do a test. It just simply would be very difficult to do that. So that is not going to happen. If you are able to Zoom tonight, which if you can't, that is okay. I'm going to call everyone that I don't see tonight. I'm going to call on Wednesday. In our Zoom time tonight, we'll go over Unit 5 and 6 review together. Okay, so you can watch the video and work on it, and then we can go over it together. So we're in our student book, and it's on page 82. So once again, I'm going to share my screen with you. And before we get started, I sent everyone this link because on page 83 of your review is a section on the WH questions, and I know how much we enjoy listening to Ronnie, and she really does have really great explanations, and so I sent that link in Remind and on Facebook for you to watch. So that is just information for you. So here we go. I am going to, let's see if I can share the, share computer sound. Here we go. Okay, so page 82, I will scroll down, page 82. So open your books. Remember, at any time you can stop or pause the video and gather the materials that you need, or listen to me again, or just simply take your time answering the questions. So I am going to play this for you.
Units 5 and 6. Page 82.
Let's see if I can.
Exercise 1.
Flight 464 to Denver will begin boarding in 5 minutes at Gate 3C. Passengers should be at the gate at this time.
Marie, what are you doing here?
I just came back from Florida. My parents live there now.
How nice. How often do you see them?
I go there every 3 months. So, what are you doing here?
I'm meeting my brother, David. He always comes here for his vacation. He stays for about a week. Then he goes to Texas to visit our sister.
Flight 783 from Atlanta is now arriving at Gate 32.
Well, that's David's flight. I need to go. Good to see you.
You too. Have fun with your brother.
Okay, so if you need to listen to that again, just pause your video, rewind it a little, kind of drag and rewind it a little bit, and re-listen to it, okay? So, close that out. But here we go. We can answer our questions. It says read the questions, then listen and circle the answers. Here we go. Where are Pablo and Marie? Are they at the bus station, or are they at the airport? They are at the airport. Let's read number 2 together. Why is Marie there? Pause the video and choose your answer. She just came back from Florida. Oops, I forgot to read the answers with you. Let's do that for number 3 now. How often does Marie visit her parents? Every 3 months, 3 times a year. Pause the video and choose your answer. There you go, every 3 months. Number 4, let's read together. Why is Pablo there? To meet Marie, to meet his brother. Pause the video and choose. To meet his brother. There you go. Number 5, read with me. How often does David visit? Every weekend, every vacation. Pause the video. Every vacation. Number 6, how long does David usually stay? For 3 weeks, or excuse me, for 3 days, for a week. Pause the video. For a week. It says talk with a partner, ask and answer these questions using complete sentences. And perhaps when we're on Zoom tonight, we can do that together. It's too difficult to do it here. Okay. Our grammar portion of the review. Complete the story. Christina's last vacation. And it's apostrophe S because it's talking about her vacation, something that she possesses, something that she owns. So it's Christina's last vacation. Let's read together. Twice a year, Christina takes a 2-week vacation. So the verb or the action is take, and the present perfect is takes. So we're going to come to that with visit here. Last year, her brother in New York City. So the word is visit. It happened last year. Pause the video and write in your answer. It take 2 days to get there by train. Pause the video and put in your answer. She and her brother see a baseball game at Yankee Stadium and go to a concert in Central Park. So remember, this happened last year in the past. What is see in the past? It is an irregular verb, and go is also an irregular past tense verb. Let's do number 6 and 7. It be a great vacation. What's the past of be? Christina always have a good time with her brother. What's the past of have? Or not past, it's the present continuous. So pause the video and put in your answers, and then we'll go through this together. Number 2 is visited. Number 3 is took. Number 4 is saw. Number 5 is went. Number 6 is was. And number 7 is has. So pause the video and put in the answers as you need. Okay, so now that we have that done, let's read this as it's completed here. Let's read together. Twice a year, Christina takes a 2-week vacation. Last year, she visited her brother in New York City. It took 2 days to get there by train. She and her brother saw a baseball game at Yankee Stadium and went to a concert in Central Park. It was a great vacation. Christina always has a good time with her brother. Part B here says, look at the answers and write the questions. So the answer is Christina takes a vacation twice a year. So how would we ask that question? And if we look in A, this is how we would ask the question. How often does Christina take a vacation? That's part of the WH questions, that the link that I sent you. This requires an answer. This is a telling statement. This is telling us that Christina takes a vacation twice a year, and we don't have to respond to that. That's just information that we can take in. But this, the how often, turns it into a question and requires a response. So number 2 here, let's read B first. She visited her brother in New York City last year. So if we look at A, the first WH word is when. How could you turn this into a sentence? excuse me, a question. If the answer is she visited her brother in New York City last year, and this is when, this is time, what could the question be? Go ahead and write it down, and then we'll go over it together. Pause the video as needed. Okay, number 3, it took 2 days to get there. That's the answer. And here's the beginning of the question. How long? Well, the answer is it took 2 days to get there. So how would you make that into a question? Pause the video and write it down. And then number 4, let's read B together. They saw a baseball game at Yankee Stadium. So our WH question begins with where, which is a location. We already know it's at Yankee Stadium. So what is it that they saw there? Or excuse me, where were they when they watched the baseball game? How would you write that question? Pause the video. All right, let's go over the answers. So number 2, B, if we read that one more time, she visited her brother in New York City last year. When did she visit her brother? Make any corrections that you need. Pause the video as needed. Let's go to number 3. Let's read the answer. It took 2 days to get there. How long did it take to get there? Make any corrections that you need. Pause the video. Number 4, they saw a baseball game at Yankee Stadium. Where did they go? Pause the video and make any corrections that you need. Okay, on to page 83. So this is, we'll listen to this. We've talked a lot of, well, not a lot, but we've talked about intonation, like that fluctuation in your voice where you kind of go, ooh, is that what you're having for dinner? And yes, I'm having a hamburger. So the tone changes in the way that you ask the question or the emphasis. One of them had the emphasis on specific words when they were talking, or even in the syllable of the word. So let's listen to
Page 83.
A.
Exercise 3A.
Where is the train station?
Is the train station on Broadway or on Main Street?
Okay, I'll play it again. Where is the train station? You can see that the arrow even goes down so that your voice goes down towards the end of the the question there. And then here, Broadway was up and Main Street was down. Let's listen to it again.
Page 83. Exercise 3A.
Where is the train station?
Is the train station on Broadway or on Main Street?
Okay, so I think what we'll do is when we get on Zoom tonight, we will work more through this page together. There is a lot of conversation that would have to happen. So we'll save this for our Zoom tonight. So anyway, yeah, kind of a weird way to end a unit, but we'll just keep moving along, and I hope to see as many of you as possible on Zoom. And I fully understand if you don't have that ability on a phone or a computer, and that is okay. I will call you on Wednesday, and I can help answer questions and go through stuff with you on Wednesday. So the link for Zoom is on our Facebook page, and it's in your remind texts. So I will see you later.